Have you killed him yet?
We have to take his head scarf off.
Now, thanks everyone for coming. I'm being cross-examined by the prosecution barrister at present, which is an interesting experience. So we've got a lunch break and we're back in there. My guess is that will perhaps take an hour, something like that, and that's pretty much it then the summing's on. Mark did tremendously well the other day. As far as I know, everything's going well thus far. There's a lot of points being put across today which I hope will appear in the media. I've been expressing my honest and genuine and informed opinion as to why Islam is a menace in this country. That doesn't mean we hate Muslim people. Muslim women particularly are the first and worst victims of the Islamic religion, which by criticising it there's a chance it will reform itself. So that's what I'm doing there. I'm at present being cross-examined over my temerity for saying that the media pay too much attention to a very tiny handful of very tragic murders of black victims, allegedly by whites, such as the Stephen Lawrence case, whereas when it's white lads like Chris Donald, Chris Yates, Gavin Hopley, Sean White, and on and on and on, no one's ever even heard of the names. And for daring to point out this appalling inequality, the way the media are continually talking about the black victims of racist crime, and they shouldn't be victims, but there's not many of them, and the way they ignore when it's white boys are the victims, then that's why I'm in that court right now. So that's where we're on at present. Once again, thanks very much all of you for turning up. I'm going to go back inside shortly because I'm absolutely starving, and this afternoon should be fairly grueling, but hope to see you all later. Thanks very much. Thanks especially to St George, Greenland, and thanks to the man inside the Islamic Dragon. Thank you. Goodbye.
Obviously these things cost a lot of money to put on. Well, I can tell you now that we've not only exceeded £12,000, we've far exceeded that figure. And I can tell you, last week alone, there was over £20,000 came into the BNP fund. That money is continuing to pour in, so much so that young Dave Hannam, as you all know, was the BNP nationalist folk musician. He can't be here today because he also works for me as well on the Treasury side, and he's had to stay at home today because he's got to continue processing the checks that are flooding in day by day.
Yes!
Now, a lot of people say, where did the BNP get the money? Just who are the BNP's big money backers? Well, as much as I like to have big business backers like the mainstream parties, at this point in our development, we don't actually need them because our backers are big money backers. Our backers are people like the people stood here today and the great British public. That's who our backers are, and that's why we know our best is right. I can also tell you some of the letters that we're getting with these donations. Sometimes you get pensioners and little old ladies, people like our grandparents, and they might put £2 coins, take to a little bit of paper. This is what I can afford out of my pension money, what I've put aside from the heating bill this week. And they're giving what they can least afford to help Mark Collett and Nick Griffin in their fight for freedom of speech. And some of these letters you can literally weep when you read them, especially people that talk about they fought in the war to defend those freedoms and values that we're all stood here supporting now. You could literally weep when you read these letters, and it's very heartening. Now, at the end of the day, our struggle is not just a political struggle. Our struggle is a civil rights movement. This is what we need to build in this country now. It doesn't just come through the ballot box. They'd like to stop us through the ballot box, but there's other ways. We've now formed a new trade union. Lots of us are members of trade unions. There's people here that's probably been kicked out of the trade union for being a member of the British National Party. I myself was expelled from the Transport and General Workers Union simply for standing as a council candidate, a European list candidate. So when that happened, I made a conscious decision. I thought, well, do we really need these unions? Well, we all need unions But we don't need the sort of sell-out, left-wing dominated unions that we've seen in this country, run by a small clique of left-wing liberal lunatics. So I vowed that day that we would actually say, well, sod them all then, we'll form our own trade union. And some of you may already know, we've got a new trade union that's just been registered now. That union is called Solidarity. I think it's a very good name. Solidarity with the British people. This is going to be a union for British workers. We are sick and tired of seeing our jobs exported abroad, foreign call centres, cheap imports, and these unions are doing absolutely nothing to stop this, because they're all one world internationalists. They don't give a damn about British workers. So any of you considering leaving a union or joining a new union, watch this space for Solidarity. Okay, watch the website, we'll be paying subscription soon. Another interesting thing in the newspapers this morning, a lot of what's been discussed in this trial has been highlighting the inequality reported of racist attacks on white people. We all know what happens. We've all heard of Stephen Lawrence, and there's been no one convicted of that attack. There's lots of prominence for things like Damilola Taylor and people like that. They're all tragic things. Anthony Walker in Liverpool, killed with an axe in his head, another disgusting attack. But we all know there's equally disgusting attacks going on up and down this country, perpetrated by ethnic minorities on white people, and the media silence is absolutely deafening. Now, some people might not have heard of a young man called Ross Parker. He was abducted by ethnic minorities up in Scotland, tortured for 3 hours, taken to a park, mutilated, set on fire while he was still alive. It was recorded probably up there as the worst, most horrific race attack in the history of this country. And outside Scotland, there was no reporting of that attack. It's an absolute disgrace and an absolute outrage. Now this morning on the news we've heard about Sir Ian Blair, the head of the Metropolitan Police, and I think this is no coincidence, because he's come out and said the media are institutionally racist and they're not reporting enough attacks against ethnic minorities. Now I don't know what sort of news media Mr Ian Blair watches, but it's not the same one that me and you watch every day. That's for certain. He even insulted those 2 little girls that were murdered in Soham, and said he couldn't understand why there was so much media interest and publicity for 2 poor little white girls that were killed by a paedophile monster. That's a sort of sick mind of the liberal, and these people show themselves up for what they really are, and that's what the British National Party is fighting against, which is fighting for ordinary values and things that normal British people are concerned about. That's all the British National Party stand for. Never mind all the demonisation in the media. We know what we stand for. We know what those values are. Anyway, enjoy the rest of the day, and we'll speak to you later on. Thanks very much.